You see, there are problems with unions and associations in Nigeria. One of the fundamental problems of these associations or unions is that they tend to become political. At the moment they say when purpose is unknown, abuse become inevitable. So these unions, the moment they decide to deviate from the original reason or purpose why they were created, the whole essence is defeated. Let me cite an example. You see, why there is low demand, the people we supply a lot of our commodities, like especially cassava. So I think these companies now decided that they've had oversupply. So as a result of that oversupply, they decided to not receive goods anymore. They just decided to pause receiving goods. So instead of doing it formally by informing their suppliers about it, they decide to just stop outrightly. So people had goods on transit, and imagine having a perishable goods on transit only to get there and then the company tells you they are not longer interested. So it now becomes an issue. So because these unions are compromised in the sense that people in those unions can be easily bought, nothing happened. People lost a lot of money. People lost millions. People got sick. I was affected. I lost, in that particular transaction, I lost over 5 million naira. There are people who lost 10, 15. It is a terrible thing. But till today, nobody has been held responsible. Why? The people in quote who said they are the leaders of the union have done nothing. So what happened is that some of them were compensated by giving opportunity to supply secretly, thereby doing it at the expense of the members. Do you understand how terrible that is? So that is one of the biggest challenges. So as a result of all these food crashes and everything, the union would have communicated to the government that, okay, these things are affecting us, and that you don't do this stuff. If you decide that you want to import, at least you would have to subsidize our own, or you buy all of our goods first before importing. Then if people decide to refuse to sell to the government, that is when, if they import and the prices crashes and they lose money, it is no longer the government's fault. There are ways to do this in order to cover everybody. But you see, those unions, they are the most terrible. When time reach, we will go create our own union and ensure it is, people driven, have the safety and comfort of the people at heart, whereby anything we're doing, it is the interest of the people that comes first. When I say the people, it is not the members alone. Both parties, both farmers and the off-takers, and of course our buyers, all of them, everybody's this thing has to be, it has to be that how do you say it, a safe ground for everybody. That is the purpose of that union, or every union should be. So we're going to create it. I'm just working on a lot of projects like that now, and we're trying to create huge connections. These things is not something that is going to yield money. It's just service to the people. So when it's time, we would organize it, have branches across Nigeria, and then ensure that our voices are heard and everything is in unison. Nothing beats unison. Thank you.